All right, so Shivam Parikh, my buddy, got a Tesla Model 3. He's got 2 of them on order. He just got his first one. And I'll be honest, I hate the wheels. And he says I'm not going to be able to figure out how to drive this thing, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. I've driven enough. A quick walk around on the car shows that A, it's filthy, which makes Tesla people crazy. And B, it's got a bunch of little cameras like hidden throughout the car. I guess that's all autopilot stuff. But bumper sensors, cameras, and like, I don't know how to even turn this thing on or off, but let's take it for a quick spin. Looks wise, not bad, except for the wheels, but apparently these wheels provide significant, let's just say, increase in battery range, which is important. Jim, why don't you get in, we'll take it for a quick spin. All right, steering wheel's pretty simple. They've got 2 balls for you to play with while you drive. So you've got that going for you. So now you got, I mean, women, it's new, but men, you've got 4 to play with now while you drive. The car itself, other than I don't like the fact that it doesn't have like a cruise. I mean, I guess it's a feature to generate as much battery power as you can. But I feel like it's an interesting question, and I guess they figured it out, whether doing full retard and regenerative braking generates more power, because then you have to use more power to accelerate back up to speed or maintain speed. So it's like a really weird dynamic. Are you better coasting more and not using as much energy to go forward, or are you better off recapturing as much as you can? Let's see what we got speed-wise. And we're off. Oh, we're moving now, buddy. It's faster than my Volt. Definitely faster than my Volt. So you got that. That's pretty cool. Just the Insta torque. I mean, not gonna scare anyone, but I wonder how that does for battery. So, not gonna say it's not quick. It's very quick for a electric car, but I just don't know. I think I can get used to it. I'd have to get rid of, and I got to see what it does to it and what it does to the range. I'd have to get rid of this, like, off the gas, slowing down a vehicle. Acceleration, standard or chill? Standard's fine. Sports steering, regenerative braking, low. Let's try that. All right, driving. 35 miles an hour. I mean, it still slows you down. Not to 0. She doesn't even know I'm coming because I'm like an electric ninja. She's just walking along. I could have just thumped her over, but I can't do that. But it does still slow you down, just not as bad when you put regenerative braking to low. The question is, how much does that affect your range? Speaking of range, let's go stop in at Cosmos and say what's up. And I'm going to show him the car and see what he thinks. Can sneak up like ninja styles. Grazia! Cosmo, you see the Model 3 over here?
Oh, I thought that was your Volt.
No, it's different. This is made by Tesla and costs twice as much.
You have a Tesla?
This is Shivam's car.
Shivam?
Yo, check this out. Ready? It's new. Don't mind the ugly wheels. I'm not a fan of these wheels. I think they're pretty hideous. But apparently these little covers here, which should pop off, they make the car more efficient, so you get more life out of your battery. But quality control wise, Cosmo, you want to take a look at this windshield that they're saying was smashed and charging them $1,100 for it? I think this started right here. I think that's a quality issue. I don't think somebody smashed this windshield.
With an indentation like that?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just tightened it a little too hard. The car's only got 500 miles on it.
Yeah, right.
And if you smashed it, how you just happened to smash it right here on this one corner just before it touched the other piece of glass?
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Very odd. And this wouldn't be the first windshield that just broke itself.
And this is not going to be a cheap one either.
$1,100. That's a lot of
I got
money.
wood grain?
Why
James, you
why
see the
don't
wood
why
grain
don't you
in
get
this
in there? It's almost as nice as that Bentley.
thing? Now, what model is this? Model 3?
This is the Model 3. See, it says it right on the door.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Does it come with these sunglasses?
It does. Oop. All right.
Nice.
It's amazing the weenies that buy these cars.
It's very bland inside.
It's very bland, but then like they were flipping out that Shivam allowed the car to get dirty. So for those of you Cosmo who doesn't know much about the Model 3, this car was sold by Elon Musk as a let's just say $35,000 Tesla. But if you wanted one in the first, I don't know, decade of production, you're gonna have to spend, they're starting out with the richer people. 70 grand, fully loaded, soup to nuts, blah, blah, blah. Those guys get their cars first. All right, who's willing to pay 65? All right, give them cars next. Who's willing? Shivam got it at like $48,000. Still not the 35, but if you put a deposit in the same time, even before these other guys for your car, but you only wanted the base model limited option cars, get in the back of the line, you peasant, and you gotta wait, yeah. So they haven't started producing and shipping those. But honestly, you would think with that windshield, in 500 miles, I'd be a little annoyed by that.
It actually flexed. It's like bone in.
It did, and I don't think that this is, I just think it's this isn't an impact. I think this is a poor job.
Is this from the factory, Rob?
What's that?
Double stick front license plate?
That's from the factory. When I go to close the lid and it keeps bouncing back, and then it's like tells me like close lid gently, like be nice to the car. Usually you just close something and it closes. I don't know. You guys tell me what your thoughts are. That windshield, which goes up to here, over here, it's got this whole cross member. I don't even know what you call this, but this whole cross member above the A-pillar here is covered in glass for whatever reason. And I would say if the chassis flexed or something like that, if something was tightened a little too tight, that would likely cause the windshield to break. And that, I think, is a problem. Now, a broken windshield is not cool. If it was a rock, that's one thing, but a rock would hit somewhere on the windscreen and then star. This doesn't add up because, I mean, this is where from here to here is your pillar. And if you can see how soft this is, I don't think, I think this should be on Tesla for that. I don't think that's an impact mark. I don't think somebody dropped an elbow in this one specific spot, because if you see where the damage started, it was right there. So to have some magical projectile that was not on the ground or not near the car or anything like that, miss this but hit this right there to cause that to break, doesn't add up to me. Now, you may say glass just doesn't break itself. Well, it does. If you remember my video of the Lamborghini on my security cameras, poof, glass just broke itself overnight, and we got it on security camera. Otherwise, we would have been like, who the hell did this? But I think this is a quality issue. And I know Tesla's had their quality issues, not looking to shit on Tesla, but the fact that my buddy's got to drop $1,100 on a brand new car for a windshield, when I just don't see how this happens. It's not like there's a baseball mark. It's not like this is just too inconceivable to me to be some sort of like damage. They would have keyed the car. They would have, like, somebody was out to vandalize the car. That, I bet you, is just quality control. So if anyone else has a problem with their Tesla windshield, email me, rob@superspeeders.com. I'm going to send it over to Shivam and forward to his dealer, and hopefully he'll be able to get his $1,100 back. But there you have it. That's my little walkthrough on the Model 3. These things seem to be all the rage. and we'll keep you in the loop. We'll let you know. You know I'm happy with my Volt. We'll let you know how Shivam likes his car and how it holds up over the years or months that he has it. 'Cause he's getting the all-wheel drive. I may end up buying this from him. I don't know, because my Volt is up in about a year. Find out soon enough. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.